Live here, and we want to go over what really are the pathways to better health. And we've been working here in a clinical setting in integrative medicine for many years to really apply what we've been researching and studying the science, and we can apply it to really get better outcomes. So we wanted to go over today pathways to better health, and these are some of these underlying causes of poor aging. So how do we age well? Well, we optimize these underlying causes, these root causes, these pathways to better health. So number one, and it's not in this order, is the mitochondria health. And this is represented by this diagram. If you can look and see it, it's basically called the citric acid cycle. And what you see in those little circles are vitamins and nutrients that really are involved in this citric acid cycle. And the byproducts of this cycle, which we can test in the urine, can really be a marker of oxidative stress, which is really one of the main underlying causes of aging is oxidative stress. And that's why we really talk a lot about these very powerful antioxidants, these NRF2, which are these modulators of oxidation. So for example, resveratrol or quercetin, grapeseed extract, these are some well-known NRF2 modulators. And what we want to do is really we can measure by certain testing. Now, this test is called 8-hydroxy deoxyguanosine, a very important test to measure oxidative stress. So that's one pathway, the mitochondria health, and oxidative stress, which this Krebs cycle or citric acid cycle requires co-nutrients, B vitamins, activated B vitamins, amino acids, and magnesium, other minerals, very important for this cycle to really be operating efficiently and optimally for good health. The other pathways that we really want to talk about are the pathway of hormone metabolism. That's really important. Our hormones, the way the body communicates with the different organs. Our thyroid has these hormones known as T3, T4. We measure them in the blood and we want them to be optimized. And as well as our other hormones, which I'm showing you like this river of pathway of hormones, this river kind of that how we describe it, because it flows all from, you guessed it, cholesterol right over here where my finger is, and then from there makes all of our reproductive hormones including cortisol. So this pathway is so important, including the metabolites, how they're breaking down. That pathway really should be and needs to be optimized for better health, and we really work on that here. And the next underlying pathway is methylation, as many people are hearing about, because it involves neurotransmitters, our DNA, and as well as our detoxification system. Here you see glutathione all the way at the bottom, represented by the letters GSH. And within here is homocysteine. So testing for that will really let us know about this methylation cycle. And then we have, of course, the gut microbiome, how we have this balance of gut bacteria. And this is really important because our hormones, the way that our liver detoxifies chemicals and toxins, and metabolites that help us with metabolism, diabetes, heart disease. The gut is being implicated in all of that, and so important to have gut health, a balance of gut bacteria. What they specific keystone species need to be in abundance. We need to have not an overgrowth of inflammatory types of bacteria, and that's really important. So if we can get these three basic systems that I described today optimize our hormone metabolism, the metabolites of our hormones, how they're breaking down, and how they're communicating with one another. Inflammation or oxidative stress, which specifically we need to look at the mitochondria, which is our powerhouse, what gives us our energy, our GI gut health, the microbiome and the gut bacteria. This is all very important and all systems and under systems that need to be optimized. And these are some of the underlying causes, root causes of aging. And that's why we want to optimize them. So we wanted just to come on quickly. This will be, I'll keep this on the different Facebook groups so you can review this and see it on see it again later. But you could comment below, see what if you have any questions or comments, and share it if you find it helpful. Everyone have a healthy, happy